Good morning. Julie Gardner here, Rise Up Journey Coaching. All right. On Tuesday, I was talking about all the noise and said, I got a wacky trick for you. And why do we need this wacky trick? Because our fight or flight is up to here. I mean, just stuff happens, right? And by the way, since Tuesday, how many times did your fight or flight go, oh, yeah, there it is. It's way up there. Yeah. So many things. It's like, oh my gosh, help. Where's Julie now? I can't wait till Thursday to hear about this. I'm going to teach you a new technique. You might already know it. You might be a pro at it. But if you don't, yay, it's happening today. It's wacky, it's different, and I wouldn't do it in public, okay? But here's the thing. Our subconscious mind is running the show. It is dictating, do we show up powerfully or weak? Is our language awesome or I know I've done this before. I mean, have you ever just gotten on a call and said, you wouldn't really want to, would you? Yeah, I've done that. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on. Well, subconscious. My subconscious showed up and was like, I don't really want to work today. And someone's going to say no. And I don't know, my favorite person not to talk to is a very direct, driven fighter. Like, I don't know. I'm not changing. And I had one of those the other day. And I was like, man, are you direct or what? Not my favorite. Makes me cringe like on the inside, but I got to keep rolling because, quite frankly, the more fun people to sell are the direct ones that make quick decisions. So it's all actually good. All right. Now, here's the thing. Some of y'all have, and I'm in this boat too, you know how to sell. Like, you know the process. You've read a book. You've listened to a podcast. But if your subconscious is holding you back, it does not matter because your subconscious will be like, I ain't doing that. It's kind of like, I know I should eat vegetables, but I ain't doing that. Well, okay. So subconscious is getting in the way. We've got to clear the subconscious so we can actually get it together. If you think of like magnets and when they've got the two equal ends together, the two north ends or the two south ends, they just repel. You cannot do anything to get them together. You're like, I can't do it. What has to happen is you've got to flip the story, flip it to the other side, and then boop, they're in. And sometimes it's hard to get them apart. You're like, that's kind of sound like Miss Piggy. Anyway, side note, random squirrel. But you have to got two magnets and they can't get it together. If you're in sales and you're not getting the contact, you might need to flip the story. Now, part of flipping the story is to process the emotion. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do emotional freedom technique. Sorry, I'm looking at two different cameras here. We're going to do emotional freedom technique. It is called tapping. You can find all kinds of things on YouTube and learn about it. It's kind of like acupuncture for your emotions. So the interesting thing too, in your office, somebody might be going, I don't understand what your problem is. Well, your problem could be your subconscious, but your story is not the same as another person's story. So let's go through this real quick. When you can identify what your emotion is, so let's say it's dial time and you're not excited about it. You're like, I don't really want to. That's the emotion, the avoidance, the resistance, the disengagement, and the sabotaging language. That's the emotion we're going for. And all right, so identify the emotion. Then I want you to come up with a story. Like, remember the time that you had a call. I remember calling, it was a company, like an energy company. And this lady was just so rude to me on the phone, and she was the gatekeeper, that she was so rude. I went and looked up her picture online, printed it off, and drew mustaches and funny glasses on her because it made me mad, but processing that helped me feel better. You can always try that technique. But I'm going to take that story and I'm going to say energy gatekeeper. I'm going to name that movie in my head, name the story of a time when it wasn't fun. So what was the emotion of you trying to tackle calling right now? It's avoidance. Then I want you to think of a picture or a story, name it, when it wasn't fun? What's causing this upset? How about I don't want another energy gatekeeper again? Okay, we've called it energy gatekeeper. And now we're going to tap on it. Now, this is kind of crazy and fun, but if you can do this one simple technique, it can be used in so many different ways. Pardon the hand in the camera. Here we go. We start here, and you're tap, tap, tapping. Even though I don't want to deal with and name the movie. What did I say? Grumpy gatekeeper, energy gatekeeper. I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't want to deal with another energy gatekeeper, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And remember, name your movie when I say mine. Even though I don't want to name of your movie, I don't want to deal with it again. Okay, we do that 3 times. Then we're going to tap through the points. And first, we're going to talk about how it makes us feel and trying to get into dial time. I don't want to do it. And we're at the eyebrow point. I don't want to make dials right now. And on the side of your eye, I just would rather go take a nap. Under your eye, or eat a snack. Maybe it's snack time. Anything but making dials. Under the nose, I don't really want to make phone calls. And the emotional part of it is because it makes me feel bad sometimes. And this is on your collarbone. There's like the bone right there, and you're going to hit it right there. I don't enjoy dealing with grumpy people. And then this is going to be on your bra strap. Oh, look at my mess on the floor. My cords in my bag. Bra strap, or you can cross over and do it that way. Your choice. All right. Let me get back on camera. So grumpy people just upset me. I just don't enjoy them. This is the part of my job that I hate. I don't want to make these phone calls. Yeah, it makes me sick to my stomach, makes me anxious, makes me sweat. I sweat in my armpits really bad, and I pools of sweat when I'm done with phone calls. I just don't want to do it. I think I feel sick all of a sudden. Maybe I can get out of it. Maybe I'll organize my desk instead. I don't like it. All right, now that you've heightened up that emotion, and you could even give it scale of 1 to 10, 10 being it's awful, 1 being it's no big deal at all. We usually do it beforehand, but I always forget. So let's just say my emotion towards dial time right now is a 9. So we've talked about the emotion. Now we're going to tap on just the name of the movie. Okay, just tap the name of the movie. Energy gatekeeper, 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 energy gatekeeper. Take a breath. Where are you at on the scale of 0 to 10? I'm probably like, I was at a 9. Now I'm like 5, 4. Okay, you just keep tapping through it. That tapping is going to calm down your fight or flight syndrome. And you really need to keep tapping until you get to a 0, and then we can talk some positive stuff, okay? But that is just first glance of EFT. I will put some out on my YouTube channel and check that out. Just go to YouTube and look up Rise Up Journey Coaching. Find me on YouTube. I'm going to put some more EFT tapping out there. But the subconscious has to calm down before you can ever get some creative mindset going on. Let's rehash. You don't want to make phone calls. You're avoiding, you're missing out, your language is getting sabotaged. Why? Because something happened in the past you didn't enjoy, it's causing you anxiety, your fight or flight's up. Could just be noise from the media, and you're just and not focused. You can tap on that. You can say, I am so scattered because of what I just saw on social media, or I'm so scattered because my spouse was driving me nuts. We had an argument on the way to work. Any of that works. Calm it down, and you want to identify your emotion. Say how you're feeling: stressed out, scattered, anxious. Then you want to, if you can name a movie to it, that's a simple technique. Mine was the Energy Company Gatekeeper, right? So Energy Gatekeeper, you can just say that and it'll actually calm it down. It's really interesting. You just kind of reference it and go, yep, that was a upset moment. Get that upset down from a 10 to a 1 or a 0. Then you can tap on something nice and positive, do your positive affirmations. And in about 5 minutes, you'll be ready to get after it and you'll be ready to kick it and make it happen. That is how to calm down that fight or flight. It's a long video, but full of stuff. So follow me on social media on YouTube, and I will put more videos on there so we can tap through it. You can also email me and let me know what you might need some tapping on. Maybe you need some help on a specific issue. Put it out there and let me know. Y'all have a great day. Be calm. And when you're calmer, the creative ideas are going to flow in and you're going to land more business. It's going to be awesome.